Hi Aries, this is going to be your monthly reading for the month of March 2022. We'll take a look at the recent past, the current situation, and the near future. Okay, so in the recent past here, we have the Hermit, the Three of Cups, and the Three of Wands. So kind of the energy of a little bit keeping to yourself and a little bit not keeping to yourself, if that makes any sense. And kind of trying to decide kind of where you want to go from there, kind of energy. In the current situation, you get the Empress, the Nine of Cups, and the Two of Cups, which is like really, really amazing energy. Kind of the energy of kind of you've got everything you need. You're not too worried about stuff right now, but we'll see when we clarify kind of what's actually going on. And then for the near future, we got the Three of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So probably, yeah, not the greatest energy, the energy of kind of walking away from something, kind of doing what's best for you and walking away from something. So let's clarify. Let's clarify the Hermit in the recent past. So the Hermit is clarified by the Ten of Cups, the Hangman, and the Five of Cups. So that's kind of the energy of going within, kind of trying to figure out where your happiness is, what's going to make you happy, kind of like which path to take, which decision to make, kind of thing that's going to get you to a happy place. Okay, let's do the Three of Cups. The Knight of Wands, the Moon, and the Tower. Okay, so in the recent past here, I think somebody kind of just went for something and they didn't really kind of have all the information, or kind of like they weren't able to see everything that was going on. And that kind of caused a tower moment. I don't get that this is like a huge tower moment where like chaos and destruction, but it kind of caused a tower moment where it was like, okay, you know, maybe I rushed into this. And yeah, kind of rethinking it now, kind of energy. Let's look at the Three of Wands in the recent past. So the Three of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Wands, the Magician, and the Ace of Cups. So yeah, again, I just kind of feel like in the recent past here, you've just been like looking ahead, kind of trying to figure out what's going to make you happy, the decisions that you need to make your to make sure that you're happy, which is really great. Honestly, it's really it's a great place to be. Yeah, with the Magician here, it's like you got everything you need. And it's kind of bookended by the Ace of Wands and the Cup of Wands, which is really cool because it's yeah, you trying to figure out and like implement the things that are going to bring you happiness and like what you're passionate about and stuff like that. I really, really like that energy. It's really awesome. So yeah, in the recent past here, a lot of kind of maybe a couple little mistakes, a couple little bumps in the road, but mostly just kind of trying to find your way, figure out what's going to make you happy, and then kind of start on that path, which is like a really, really great energy to be in. Let's do the Empress in the current situation. The Four of Cups, the Ten of Swords in the World is, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, there's some kind of cycle ending where you're moving on from things and people, things, situations that like drain you, which is really great. But it's not always the easiest thing to do. So I can see here that you have been struggling with that a little bit, which is totally fair and normal. You know, changes, things changing, deciding to go a different way and whatever. It's always a little bit uncomfortable or, you know, it doesn't always feel the best, but change is usually for the better. And I can see, yeah, here with the Empress in the World, it is definitely for the best. Leaving whatever, you know, behind that isn't good for you anymore is, it's a good energy to be in. Again, yeah, it's not like the easiest thing to do, but it is the right thing to do. And yeah, so I feel like you're making good decisions for yourself, which is really nice. Let's do the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the King of Cups. Yeah, with the Nine of Cups clarified by these three cards, I'm seeing that like you're in a place right now where like you're not putting up with anyone's bullshit. You know what you want. You know what you deserve. You know what you bring to the table, and you're not going to settle for anything less. Like, that's the energy. Like, I really hope that that's what's really going on in your real life. Like, you really are standing up for yourself and stuff like that. But that's the energy with the Nine of Cups here, which is amazing. Yeah, definitely, if the energy is available for you to use it, then definitely use it, because absolutely you deserve the best. You shouldn't be, yeah, dealing with people or things that are holding you back, keeping you stuck kind of thing. Again, it is like not always the easiest thing to like walk away from those things and leave those things behind, but it is for the best for sure. Let's do the Two of Cups here in the current situation. Okay, so we got the Everything is Fine card, which is a card that is unique to this deck, the Modern Witch deck. And it has the same image on it as the Ten of Swords, but it doesn't always mean the same thing because, yeah, it's called Everything is Fine. So the Two of Cups is clarified by Everything is Fine, the Fool, the Six of Cups. Yeah, to be honest, like, I feel like you're just in this really great place of like, hey, I'm gonna go my own way, whether or not anyone's coming with me or whatever. Like, I'm gonna go do what is fulfilling to me, what makes me happy, because yeah, at the end of the day, like, if you're not happy, then, you know, no one in you're not gonna be happy with anybody else, right? So I really like this energy. It's great. Okay, so for the near future, let's clarify the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. So I feel like in the future here, there might be like I think you might have a little bit of regret, a little bit of looking back, kind of wondering if walking away from these things that were no good for you was the right choice. But I can see here with the Queen of Pentacles that absolutely, yes, it was the right choice. It's just, you know, like once you move on from something, once you leave something behind, you tend to look back and romanticize it, which isn't always the best thing. It's not always the healthiest thing to do, but we all do it. So, yeah, if that's what's coming up for you, then stay strong. You're definitely on the right path here. And yeah, just try and remember, like, realistically what your goals are here, why you've done the things that you've done and chosen the things that you've chosen. And yeah, make sure you stay on your path here. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands. Okay, the Ten of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. So, yeah, okay. So I can see here that, yeah, you have been, like, walking away from stuff, making decisions that is what's best for you. And then I can see here in the near future that you kind of might have, like, a little, you know, a day or two or some time or whatever where you look back and you're like, oh, man, did I make the right choice? Am I on the right path? Is this what I really want? But with the Ten of Wands and then clarified by these three cards, yeah, you're gonna, like, that's just a little blip. Just a little blip of like, oh, did I make the right choice? And then you're just gonna get right back on the horse and keep going. Because absolutely that you know in your heart, like in your intuition will tell you where you're supposed to be going. Your mind is the thing that kind of keeps you trapped in the past or in the future, or, you know, thinking about this, thinking about that. But your heart always knows the way. So you're heading in the right direction, absolutely. So just don't get caught up in your own thoughts, thinking about, you know, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Did I make the right choice? Because I can see here that absolutely you're headed in the right direction. So let's do the Queen of Swords. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is clarified by the Six of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Which is, yeah, like once you get right back up on that horse, you're going to feel much more like confident and like that you're headed exactly like where you're supposed to be going, and you're winning, so to speak. Like you're headed in the right direction. Things are going good. You're putting in the work into your life that's going to get you the things that you want and you need. And I can see here in the future too that like making these kinds of decisions are going to start to come a little bit more easily to you, which is really great. Because yeah, the more time we spend like stuck in our heads thinking about this and thinking about that, it's just it doesn't do anybody any good, right? So yeah, I really, really love this reading. I think you're just headed in a really, really great direction. And it's really, really great energy. I'm going to pull an oracle card. Pull one from the Moonology deck. Just to kind of hopefully sum up everything. Maybe give you a teeny tiny bit of advice. Kind of see what the universe has to say. So you got emotions are running high. So yeah, maybe, yeah, you're kind of flip-flopping, kind of trying to figure out. When you are trying to kind of make decisions in life, your emotions, your feelings, everything kind of tends to be like illuminated or like kind of seem bigger than they really are. Sometimes we need to kind of take a step back from all that and look at the bigger picture so that we can kind of see a little bit clearly where the best path for us to go is. So that's what I have for you. I hope this helped, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.